Alright guys, so welcome to the most awaited video. I know that you guys are really curious about how I found out, how I told Jonathan, and all of the good things. And this is that video. We are finally going to show you guys how we found out that we were pregnant. So to start off, I did talk a little bit about this on the podcast already, but it all happened when we were in Houston. I felt like shit. I couldn't stay up. I was nauseous, I was sick, I was all of the above. I thought it was just a change of weather and humidity and all of that, but no. It turns out I was pregnant, and this time I actually told Jonathan pretty much every day while we were out in Houston. I was like, babe, I think I'm pregnant. Babe, what else can it be? What else can it be? Why am I sick? Why am I this? Why am I that? And Jonathan kept saying like, no, there's no, like, when?
Yeah,
you know?
I kept fighting. I was like, no, babe, it's the altitude. You know, we're at sea level. We're sweating a lot. It's super humid. So you're probably losing like fluids. That's why you feel dizzy.
Yeah, and it was mostly because I was very good at tracking my cycle. You guys know that I was tracking my cycle on the Flow app, and I was on top of it. I was very organized, very literally like on schedule with my cycle. So when I was fertile, I wouldn't even let Jonathan touch me, right? So it was like, for me, I was like, then what else could it be? And for Jonathan, I was like, there's no way. Like, she literally doesn't let me touch her when she's fertile, you know? We ended up deciding to take the test together. I told Jonathan, it was Monday, the day before 4th of July, right? And I told him, okay, if tomorrow I go home and I'm still nauseous and I'm still tired, we're taking a pregnancy test because I'm pretty sure it's positive. And so at that point, I was like, okay, if I take a pregnancy test and then like I try to somehow surprise him, he's gonna know, you know? So I was like, I think it's just gonna be much nicer and sweeter and crazier if we just do it together, because it'd be shocking to find out together that I was pregnant. So that's how we ended up deciding. We got home, it was 4th of July, and I was exhausted, tired, nauseous, all of the above. And so we were hanging out with my family, we're eating, talking, whatever. And as soon as we put Franco down for bed and my family went home, you went to get pregnancy test, right? Or did I order them on DoorDash?
I think DoorDash.
Oh, I ordered them on DoorDash, and I told Jonathan, we got a date upstairs, like, let's go. And so with all that being said, is there anything else you want to tell them before?
No, but...
Did you already know? Did you know I was pregnant?
No.
You didn't even think?
No. Well, you will see guys in our reaction, but I was like, there's no way. And then it gets to the point where we were like stalling so much that I kind of got like mad, because I was like, oh, whatever. Like, if you're not pregnant, this is all for like nothing, you know, us being so happy and anxious. So that's when we like look at it, I think.
And it was funny because I think when we looked at it, we both kind of were expecting it to say not pregnant.
Hey guys, I'm gonna set you down right here so you can go through this whole experience with us.
I'm scared.
Alright guys, so as Blanca said, she's 5 days late, which is the most she's ever been late. We're like half and half because she did take a plan B a while ago, and she, according to her app and her stuff, I guess plan Bs can affect like periods and when they come and stuff. But 5 days, you said you were bleeding a little bit, right?
I was spotting.
And so last time she spotted, she was pregnant. I'm nervous. I'm not nervous in a bad way. I'm nervous like in a good way. Like I don't know, that just changes all our plans type of nervous. Not like, oh, I don't want another kid. No, not at all. So we're kind of nervous for that. But
and also the reason why I'm having Jonathan go through this journey with me is because I'm so anxious, and also because I think I have a pretty strong feeling that I am, because I never get nauseous. I used to have stomach
guys,
problems.
and if I told Blanca, if you're not pregnant, babe, I'm taking you to the hospital because she is down bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't look. Don't look.
I know, honey.
It's literally loading. Don't look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it? 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Don't look.
Timer for how long? 3 minutes?
3 minutes?
Yeah.
It takes that long? But it was instant.
Oh, hell no, girl. I'm stressing.
Like low key, if she's not, I'm gonna be kind of sad. But if you are, babe, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy because like when, you know?
Well.
Oh, so no, you tell me that story because, babe.
No, I'll tell you guys later. I'm too stressed right now. But anyways, yeah, that's why I want Jonathan to go through this experience with me, because I think that I could not do it by myself. Like, if I were to try to surprise him, I would take the pregnancy test. If it came out positive, I'd run out and be like, I'm pregnant. So that would ruin it, you know? So now I'm just like, literally so many fireworks. But now I'm just like, come along the journey with me. We'll find out together if we're having another baby. and then we'll go from there. Cause babe, I honestly, like, if I'm being
Okay,
honest,
babe, I'm gonna look first.
I'm like 75% sure that I'm pregnant. Like,
I think you're not.
it's because I'm never out of breath like I am right now. I am never nauseous like I am right now.
You are.
And don't you think I've been acting a little dumber? Like, I can't form thoughts. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Babe, I think I am. Like, why am I 5 days late? I'm never this late. I'm pretty regular. The most I've ever been late is 3.
What are we gonna do right now? It's freaking 11.
Go to sleep and don't tell nobody.
No, I gotta pee. Should I pee on it too? Okay, I'm looking first, okay?
We're gonna look together.
No,
you're gonna take
because
one.
I don't know what
You're gonna
it is.
take one, and then you'll do the digital, because you won't know how to read the other one.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Okay, by the time I process things, you'll know like instantly.
Yeah.
That's why I think I should look at both.
We're also in our guest room because Frank goes to sleep. And if I scream, cry, and throw up, I don't want him to hear me. 6 seconds, babe. Let's go, baby. Okay.
Nah, I don't think you're pregnant, babe. What the heck?
I'm scared. I'm so freaking scared. Just the thought of having to go through labor again makes me want to shit my pants.
Oh my god, guys. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna shit myself.
And I'm gonna hope this and we're gonna you have to get in.
Okay.
No, wait.
Why am I so red?
I'm literally shaking.
Nah, you're not. Ready?
Ready? Don't prank me either.
Oh my god, babe. I've never been
I'm
more
literally
nervous.
salivating. I'm so stressed.
Okay, ready?
No. Like, get closer to me.
I'm gonna pee myself.
Oh my god, ready?
Okay. No, we can't, babe. We can't.
I literally, there's no way, right?
No, there's no way. Dude. Why?
Are you crying?
Smile that could light up the dark.
I'm like way more.
Oh shit.
It was hard.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Are you pranking me?
Babe, you so took it right in front of me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I have the weakest plug ever. Oh my ear. Guys. Oh my god, I thought we were playing. I was like, we're dragging this too long. Like, I don't even know why we're recording. Oh my god, why didn't we buy like 10 more of these? This shit's fucking like solid.
Babe, I'm not doing
Jeez,
it
how
all
old is Franco
over
gonna be?
It's like 2.5.
No, 2 in a month.
Oh my god, I got pregnant at the same time then. Like 2 weeks after I got pregnant with Franco.
Nah, I'm like dreaming. I feel like I'm like dreaming. Like, why would we be in this bathroom? I don't know what to do. Like, we just go to sleep and don't tell anyone?
Okay, so now. Now.
Babe, no way. Are you pranking me?
I'm not pranking you, babe.
You
I
hide the
was
real
gonna
ones.
put that I took a.
Babe, are you for real?
Look.
What? What?
Guys, Guys, I just went on my Flow app, and since it said that I was 5 days late, I just put pregnant, took a pregnancy test, came out positive, and
It's just like, psych, we have this as backup just in case you are.
no, this turns into a pregnancy app.
It doesn't say, hey, sorry.
Wait, what?
So you're 5 weeks according to that? We found out at 6 last time, right? Oh my god. You know what's crazy, guys? This is Juani's trip, right? Like Rockham, but it was because of Juani. And I'm gonna find the footage, but in Tequila, when I was asking the YouTubers questions, and I asked, and Juani was like, you guys, we were like, who's gonna get pregnant next out of our YouTube friends? And she said, you and Blanca. The baby next.
I think Blanca and Jonathan.
Again? Really?
I really think you guys are gonna be next. I know.
And dice aquí.
De aquí a todos.
No, en general.
Oh, Jonathan and Blanca. Ya los veo. Ya los veo.
And she said it again at Gabby's baby shower, no?
She did. It says, the embryo is the size of a sesame seed. Changes in the body are still subtle and the embryo is still tiny. Even though the embryo is still small scale, it's developing quickly.
Babe, what are we gonna do?
Babe, I knew it. I literally knew it. I was like, I've never, like, I feel like shit sometimes, but never like this. Ever. That's the first telltale sign when
I don't even
nauseous.
want to go to the bathroom by myself.
Why?
Because I have to poop, but I'm like, I don't want to leave you.
Alright guys, there you have how we found out we were pregnant. So I took 2 pregnancy tests because usually in the package it's the digital and then the line one. I gave Jonathan the digital because I was like, he's not gonna know how to read the line, and I know how to read the lines. So literally like him, when he flipped it over it said pregnant, and when I flipped it over it was a plus sign. So I was like, holy shit, like I'm doing this again.
And as you guys can tell, I don't know, I cried with Franco, right, the first one?
Yeah. But I think for Franco it was mostly shock. Like we were in shock.
This one I got like real emotional. I don't know why. Like it's those times where like I've never understood when people say like I try not to cry, it just comes out. Like that was me. Like I could not contain myself because it was so shocking. Like we never had like a slip up or like anything. And then are you gonna get into that story?
No, because that story's all on the podcast.
Okay, on the podcast, so you guys know what happened. But after we started doing the math and the calculations, we were like, oh shit, like no, there was a mishap and it happened this exact day. So those apps are crazy accurate, guys. And yeah, we are so, maybe our reaction or my reaction didn't show it. I think I was happy, right?
Yeah, I think that the reason that Jonathan's not a crier at all. Like I've seen
September
you
7th, almost 2 months.
Yeah, I've seen you cry like probably twice in our entire relationship, which is almost 10 years. So the fact that he cried, for me it was shocking because I was like, wait, why are you crying? And I was very happy and kind of like, what the hell, like I'm gonna do this shit again. But also I think that the reason he got so emotional is because we already have Franco, you know, so you know, one, the love of a parent, 2, just the sighting of your child, something that you made with your partner, like running around and going crazy. Like we already know that feeling, so it's like we're gonna have another one of these. And then yeah, I think our whole life flashed before our eyes and we're like, what gender is it gonna be?
Yeah, like how they're gonna look. Is it a girl this time?
Yeah,
like so many emotions that just like in an instant, like your brain is filled like with adrenaline, and like if it was on drugs, it's crazy. But
yeah, so I think that's why you got emotional. And I was just kind of like, fuck, you know, like I'm gonna do this again, which kind of sucked because my first trimester was terrible. It was worse than Franco's. So I did want to talk a little bit about this because I get a lot of questions asking me why I'm due the day that I'm due, if I conceived on this day or whatever. So if you guys watch the podcast, just long story short, we conceived on Mother's Day, which was May 14th. And I didn't know that obviously the day that you conceive isn't the day that the egg sticks to your uterus. No, the day that you conceive is the day that the sperm meets the egg. And then it takes a couple days for it to stick to the uterus, and then it takes a couple days for you to like
but people are
pregnant.
probably confused where you got like a whole month from, almost a month and a half of you not knowing you were pregnant.
Yeah,
because from May 12th, Mother's Day, and May 10th, all the way to July 4th, you didn't know, you know?
Oh yeah.
So I think that just goes to show that when they say every pregnancy is different, it really is, because Franco, you knew right away, right?
Yeah.
You started like the first, nauseous, or the first food ick you get, you're like, oh, I'm pregnant or something. Something's up. This one lasted almost a month and a half and you still didn't know you were pregnant.
I think it's also because when you like conceive and then when you start showing signs, you don't know until you are officially late on your period, right? So I was already late on my period and then I was spotting, so I was like, nah, like it's my period, whatever, I'm stressed. But for me, there was just like a lot of things that just right away gave it away. But it didn't help that we were in Houston, and it also didn't help that before we went to Houston, I felt fine, huh?
Yeah.
I remember when we filmed our private foundation announcement video, and the only thing I remember from that day is telling Jonathan, like, damn, my jeans fit really tight. Like, I need to get my shit together back at the gym. And then after that, like, I had no symptoms whatsoever. And then we get to Houston, and then I get a little bit sick. So then for me, it wasn't like, oh, I'm pregnant. It's because of the change of weather, you know? So there was no whatever, you know? Okay, so this is where it gets crazy. So we conceived May 14th, and my official first day of pregnancy wasn't until May 30th. Isn't that crazy?
15 days?
Yes. So it says within 24 hours of ovulation, sperm fertilizes an egg, so conception occurs. And then 6 days after fertilization, the egg implants into your uterine. So then around day 21, if conception and implantation occur during this menstrual cycle, you're pregnant.
Oh.
So it takes like...
So that's why it took like extra long for you to feel stuff?
So essentially we expressed our love May 14th, Mother's Day. It was that night. I don't know if I was ovulating that exact day, but that was the 3rd day of my ovulation period, my fertile window. So say I either ovulated and the sperm met the egg that day, or the sperm met the egg the next day or the day after that, because I was still ovulating 3 days after. So then that's when the conception occurs. And then 6 days after conception occurs, then it implants into your uterus, and then a bunch of other things happen, you know. So since I was very, very on track, putting everything on the Flow app, literally as soon as I put, oh, I got a positive pregnancy test, it did all the calculations for me. It said, this is your first day of pregnancy, this is how far along you are, and that is how we did the math. So my due date, do you want to tell me what my due date is?
March, it's changed.
Bruh,
March
for a
5th?
Day. Yeah, it's March 5th, guys, and we've done the math so many times with our doctor and with my apps, and the only thing that changes is like 2 days, you know. So it's around March 5th to March 7th.
Yeah,
is the due date. And I'm currently right now 14 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, guys, that was it. That was our reaction to finding out. It's nice. It's a nice change of video, because I feel like the other one was just Blanca telling me, and now we got to find out at the same time, which is like even more beautiful, or not more beautiful, but just different. So yeah, in the next video, you guys will be seeing our family's reaction, our friends' reaction. So stay tuned for that video, because it's freaking crazy, because some people would have guessed, you know, that we were next in line again. Everyone, and then our family was shook, because, you know, Franco at the time was not even a year and a half, right? So yeah. Franco, if all goes well, you know, he'll be 2 years and 1 month when our baby's born. So
that's insane.
Do you guys think he's gonna be an older brother or an older...
Oh my god, you just did the exact same thing, dude. You did not just do that.
I was gonna say an older brother and older sister.
Oh my. Anyways, yeah, that was that. It was really nice to like be able to share the experience with Jonathan. I didn't have anxiety. I didn't have to like plan something crazy out, and we like lay down in bed and we're like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, we went to sleep that night like, what the fuck.
So anyways, yeah, keep an eye out for the next video and for everything after that.
Thank you guys so much for all the support. We love you, and see you next time.
Sweet laugh, big heart. Smile that could light up the dark.